Today we've got free beer for soccer fans, FaceTiming at the bar, more drunkenness for college fans, and 22 reasons to let your man have a beer crush. Let's go! Welcome in, everybody. It's the Craft Beer Republic. Thanks for drinking and thanks for joining. I'm Flex, as per usual. And with me today is, you know him, everybody. It's Greg.
You know me, you love me. Hi.
We do. I love you, at least.
Well,
I don't know about everybody else, but
you know me,
and I'm that somebody.
I'll take what I can get.
Shit. Quick shout out, because I always seem to forget this when I do this show.
I do too.
Top listening city of last week. I just want to start out here, Chicago, Illinois. Keeping it Midwest, a couple weeks in a row from Iowa to Illinois. You know, I like Iowa more than I like Illinois, but, you know, we'll take it as it comes. And that's what she said.
I love when she does that.
You know, in regular stuff, we hope you guys follow us on the socials at craftbeerrepublic.com, at Craft Beer Republic. Follow me, I guess, if you really want to. At Flex Me Beer.
For some very updated content.
I don't know. I think that's it for the opening today. It's kind of my birthday as we record was yesterday.
Oh, that's
as
right.
We air is yesterday.
What a dick. Happy birthday.
Yeah, so I'll be this is birthday week for me.
Yeah, you'll be
it just makes me feel
shittered.
Oh God, I hope so. Shittered with the family in Minnesota. That sounds like a wonderful way to spend my birthday. Nothing like sharing a hotel with a drunk guy who's snoring his brains out.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a
My
drunk
wife
snorer?
knows all about that.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Because when I get drunk, I typically fall asleep on my back. And so there's two things that work. One, sleeping on my back increases the snorage. And two, just being drunk increases the snorage. It's usually if I get drunk, I will wake up and I can just like my mouth feels like I've been snoring, like my throat hurts, like my fucking tongue is swollen, like it's weird.
Interesting.
It's kind of like when you go to Vegas and you smoke for like the first time in 6 years because you haven't been to Vegas for a while, and you wake up the next morning and you're like, oh, I was smoking.
Because that's the only place you can smoke.
Right, it doesn't count. Drunk cigs don't count when you're in Vegas.
Drunk cigs don't count.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Like drunk snoring. I wake up the next day, I'm like, oh, I was fucking snoring. It's disgusting. I hate myself.
Oh, I snore terribly as it is. And then you add drinking on top of it, and it's like I'm like fucking Godzilla.
Right, you don't need the help.
No. So I've gotten to the point where I'm old enough now where if I know I'm going to have a couple beers, I treat my wife and I just sleep on the couch. And then she will then tell me
lucky lady.
The next day how she will have had the best sleep of her life. And, you know, it just makes me feel really, really great about myself.
Don't give my wife any ideas.
I've become very friendly with that couch. But
lucky couch.
Not a lucky couch show.
Not yet.
I've heard you got a beer from a friend, and maybe you'd like to talk about it?
You heard correctly. So I did meet up with a friend, and I'm glad to report that friend can keep his name, and that was not Murderer John.
You are still alive, so
still here.
Super on brand, not Murderer John.
Super on brand. Thanks for holding true to your name, and thanks for the beer. He was telling me he's got a friend, I believe back in New York, that he met online, and they've started doing some beer trades.
Okay.
And he got a couple of trades that he wanted me to have. This one specifically because he knows I am a fan of black IPAs.
Okay.
So this
been a minute.
It's been a long minute. This is Fightin's Brewing Company. It's called Death Awaits Black IPA. 7%, a 408 on Untapped with a very even 200 ratings.
A 408 Black IPA?
Yeah, I'm impressed, but also only 200 ratings. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. From the brewery, they don't say a lot. They say black IPA brewed with Chinook, Centennial, and Cascade hops.
Pretty classic.
Straight and to the point. On the schnoz, you know, in a black IPA, a lot of times you get a lot of like roasty, chocolatey notes and that sort of thing. They're a little more subdued. This smells like an IPA as much as it smells like a chocolatey, roasty, I'll say stout for lack of a better term.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's interesting. Like usually you sniff a black IPA and you're like, oh, chocolate roasty. This I'm getting the chocolate roasty, but I'm also getting like citrus and lemon notes, and I better just dig in. You know, it follows suit. Real citrusy backbone, little piney aftertaste, not a lot. Like the bitterness from the hops is subdued. You get more bitterness from like the roasty chocolatiness.
Okay.
Some black IPAs can be like a stout in disguise, like a hoppy stout. This is not that. This is an IPA that was brewed with dark malts. It's interesting. It's not like any other dark/black IPA I've ever had. Usually it's more chocolatey, more roasty, less hoppy. I don't dislike it. It's just different. It's not what I expected because I'm expecting, like I said, that chocolate.
Right, the classic, the flavor profile of the black IPA.
Yes.
This sounds like a cross, like a hybrid.
It really is. Think bright, citrusy, very clear, clean, no big malty. Well, hold on. Just think this is one half. Citrus, bright, clean, light, no malt, IPA. And then you go, here's some roasty chocolatiness too. Still not malty in the sense of like bready. Drinks very light. Doesn't drink like a loaf of bread. Very much appreciate that. But the chocolatey coffee roastiness, much more subdued than normal. It's very drinkable. It's very enjoyable. It's just not what I was expecting.
Huh. I guess I wasn't expecting to hear all that either.
Yeah, I was surprised. My first sip, I was like, oh, this is way, way more lemony than I'd expect out of a black IPA.
Huh. I almost think you'd had a bad can for a minute.
No, it's not an off flavor. There's nothing wrong with it, I don't think. In fact, I found this is the perfect way to describe it. I found someone's review on Untapped. They said, minimal roastiness, definitely not a stout in disguise. Good hazy attributes are present. That's accurate. You get a lot of citrus, like I said, a lot of lemon. You get some juiciness. And it's not overly roasty and chocolatey like a stout.
Huh. I guess, and Fidens, I've heard nothing but good things about Fidens.
This is my first Fidens.
They're, I would say, kind of a hype brewery out there.
Okay.
And, anytime I've ever seen anybody have one, they've always been very, very solid looking, you know, and everybody talks their beers up. So, but yeah, I do know they're more on the hype train.
Yeah, this is enjoyable. Like I said, not what I was expecting, but enjoyable, very drinkable. And I hope he doesn't murder me for this. Not Murderer Johns did tell me that he said Fidens wrong the first time he was there.
Did you say Fiddens?
Yeah, and they very, very quickly corrected him.
Damn it. That is good. I bet he murdered that person.
He's no longer with us.
No.
But thank you so much to Not Murder John for hooking it up. It's awesome. We met up. We had a beer. We hung out for like an hour or so. We had a beer at Pedals and Pints, and he gave me this one and another Fidens as well. And I gave him, in fact, I gave him the beer I had last week on the show, as well as that Unsung that I had a couple weeks ago. I brought some for him too. So nice little swapsy do.
Yeah, it's a nice little beer friend you got going on.
Yeah, very nice guy. It's kind of like your Pilot Tom, but it's my Not Murderer John.
You know what? I like it. I like it a lot. So I've never done this before.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure the context behind it.
Happy to fill you in.
But how do you feel about FaceTiming other dudes at a bar?
So,
please shed some light on this for me.
So here's the best part about this. I got to start off with the wife pointed this out and was like, what the fuck? So I talked about this last week. We went out for some margies, and this place we go to, it's called Plata. And our favorite thing about it, they have late night happy hour. So from 8 to 10 o'clock, if you sit at the bar, it's happy hour prices.
I love late night happy hours.
Love late night happy hours. I love eating after 8 o'clock.
Oh, it's the best.
I may as well be European. I don't want to eat dinner at 5. Go fuck yourself.
I want to eat dinner at 5, but I also want to eat a second dinner.
No.
Yeah.
I want dinner at like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Oh, no.
So it's perfect for me. So we did the late night happy hour, had a couple of margies. The guy, there's two guys sat down next to us. I'm pretty sure his father and son. They were a little weird. But at one point.
They were kissing weird or?
Okay, not quite that weird. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Go on.
At one point, some guy FaceTimes the proposed son. FaceTimes him. He answers, "Hey, bro, we're at the bar, blah, blah, blah." And he does the whole thing like where he turns his phone and he's like showing him the bar they're at.
Super cringy.
Super cringe. He's like, "Yeah, so we're at the bar, blah, blah, blah." And like showing him a shot of his tequila shot. That, by the way, he ordered tequila shots and sipped them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they not do tequila liqueurs?
No, she asked him. He said, "Can I get?" I didn't hear the type of tequila, but he asked, "Can we get 2, blah 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 tequilas?" And she goes, "Yeah, on the rocks or shots." And he goes, "Shots." And then he proceeded to sip them every single time.
Oh,
you could get a glass, homie.
Okay,
enjoy it. Nope. So, anyways, they have their little FaceTime sesh. And then it ends. And then, I don't know, hour later, we were there for a while. They were too. Same thing. Dude calls him back. FaceTimes him. We know because we looked over. We can see the guy's face. Same dude. And he's like, "Hey, we're still at the bar and we're just finishing up and blah, blah, blah." And I was like, what is happening?
What is happening?
So I hate people that are on speakerphone in public in general, but you introduce FaceTime to the mix and I have a new level of hatred for you. Hence, how do you feel about people FaceTiming other dudes at the bar?
Okay. I don't like FaceTiming in general.
Same.
Whenever somebody FaceTimes me, it's either because they want me to see something that they might buy me or it's an emergency.
Yeah,
and
I do it a lot with work. They go, "I'm trying to fix this. Let me FaceTime you," so they can show me what.
Sure,
they
sure,
fix.
right? It's like you need to see something if you're FaceTiming,
right?
Like, yeah, I don't get it.
No, like I don't think I've ever FaceTimed my wife.
No, and my youngest daughter, she's got an old phone that she uses as like an iPod around the house. They're like Wi-Fi,
right?
And she'll FaceTime me from the upstairs. I'm in the basement. I'm just like, first off, you could have just regularly called me, or second, just come downstairs.
Right. I was gonna say, or walk downstairs.
Right. Like, how lazy are you? But like I said, told you off camera, she's the mini version of my wife, so that explains a lot. But yeah, the FaceTiming in public is super bizarre.
Yeah.
Just talking on the phone in public, I think, is weird. And even at the store that I work at, the butcher shop, nobody will help a customer that is standing at the counter that is just blabbing to somebody on their phone. Like, nobody will go help them because
I love it.
That's the rudest thing in the world that you could probably do.
I'd say you're doing the nicest thing by not interrupting their call.
Oh, okay.
You're being friendly.
And I think it's rude to be having a call with somebody while you're...
It's so fucking rude.
Yeah,
but if they ever go, "Why is anybody helping me?" You go, "Oh, you're on the call. Right. I didn't want to interrupt."
Right.
That's your smart ass response. You're welcome.
I'm not smart.
But you are an ass.
Yes, that is accurate.
Yeah. So anyways, I was just weirded out and disgusted and was like, get off your fucking FaceTime. It's weird.
Is it like a Gen Z thing?
I don't know. Like, he was younger than us, but I don't think he was that much younger than us. Like, I would place him. Oh God, my wife is better at this. I should have asked her what she thought. I'd place him at like 35.
Okay. And just FaceTiming his buddy to show him where he is.
Yeah, to be fair, Buddy FaceTimed him first, at least the first time. I don't know about the second time. But yes, once they established face, he was like, "Oh, here's the bar, and here's my shot that I'm drinking like a biatch, and here's my one taco I have left that I haven't eaten." It's weird.
That is fucking weird. There's no need. There's just no need for that at all.
I'm glad it's not just me. Even my wife was like, do dudes FaceTime? I was like, I don't know. I think FaceTime is weird.
I do. Okay. You just reminded me. I do have one buddy that FaceTimes. One friend. And that's it.
I have one too. My friend Deanna in Vegas, my Vegas bestie, if you will. Whenever she calls me, she FaceTimes, which is why I never answer the phone because I hate FaceTime.
Damn it. That's fucking funny.
But every now and then I do answer, like, one out of 10, 10%, I'll answer her FaceTime. And I fucking hate it because then I got to sit there and like hold the phone like, hey, smiles. I'm glad that you're looking at my face.
And you have to hold that at an angle that you're not like upward looking like a lurch or something.
Right. You
want
to do this, hold it up. I'm saying this like people can see me. You want to hold it up so you don't see your 900 chins, right. But you don't want to hold it up too high where you look like you're a fucking midget. It's just
right. As opposed to where if you're on speaker, you could just fucking set the phone down.
Yeah. Or God forbid, you just put the phone to your fucking ear.
Yeah. Or that. I am a fan of speakerphone in the house.
Are you?
In the house. If I'm in public, I do not do it. It's phone to ear.
I have a problem with speakerphone. I have a hard time concentrating if I'm on speaker.
On what?
Just like on what they're saying. I get distracted more easily if I'm on speaker because it's like not attached to my face.
For me, it's easier when my mom calls and I can roll my eyes easier and I can.
Well, see, because it's you don't want to pay attention.
I could use facial expressions easier where I'm just like, why are you telling me, it's brutal.
A million years ago when the wife and I lived in our apartment, across the street was a park. And every night we'd go walk, laps around the park. And there was this lady who every fucking night we saw her and she was always on speakerphone and she was always doing laps in the opposite direction. And every time we passed her, I would respond to the person on the phone.
No.
Oh, yeah. Person on the phone, whatever they said, like, yeah. So then when I go to the grocery store, I'm like, hey, get some eggs.
Damn it. That's good. That's super good.
Hey, if you're on speakerphone in public, that's a public call. That's how I take it. So I'm going to fucking respond.
Last thing I can say about this topic is, everybody's got earbuds nowadays, whether it's AirPods or whatever kind of earbuds. But when you're having a phone call with your earbuds on, you just look like a fucking moron.
Oh, that's me.
I think it is just hilarious how people are talking and, there's no phone in their hand or anything. It's just like, what is going on? And then you see they got the AirPods in or something. You're like, oh, okay. Like, I get it. But still, you look like a moron.
Or the uber douchey move when someone tries to talk to you and you just point at your AirPod in your ear.
Never done it.
Oh, yeah. Because on the phone. Because I'll do it when I'm working, especially. Working is when I really do it. Because maybe I'm taking notes while they're talking or like we're trying to fix something. And I've had clients walk in the room while I'm doing it and they're like, hey, Greg. I'm like, and I just point at the ear, come on. Okay. And then I feel like a douche because I've now just pointed at my ear like all the other douches do.
Right.
So
that's not me. That's not me.
But anyways, hey, if you're at a bar, just fucking drink and have a good time.
Yeah. Or call or text. But
moral of the story.
Yeah. FaceTime, weird.
Yeah. Can I bitch about something?
Please?
That's not FaceTime.
Please?
This is a peek behind the curtain. So I said this to Flex earlier today before we recorded, but we get emails, the show gets emails from various PR companies. And it's very clear that they run things through AI. And I'll get these emails that say like, hi, Greg and Flex. I really enjoyed your show about, and clearly they picked one episode and they picked one topic from the episode. So they'd be like, about drunk drivers in West Virginia. It's like, oh my God, that was 2 minutes of the last episode. Like, what do you mean our show about drunk drivers in West Virginia?
Could you imagine having a whole show about that?
Right. That might be a new career for us, by the way. I bet there's a lot. Be shorter if we had a sober show from West Virginia.
Damn it.
But anyways, like it'll just focus on one topic and it'll make the whole email be about that show and how great our topic of drunk drivers in West Virginia was. And by the way, I've got this guy who's remotely related to the alcohol industry that you should interview on your show. And I usually just laugh and move on. This one made me laugh even harder because clearly they picked a show that our good friend Steph was on. And the email starts with, hi, Flex and Steph. I was like, oh, I just got fired from my own show. Great.
New phone, who this?
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't even get the first email. This is apparently the second one. Just circling back because Bruce Langer feels like a genuinely good fit for your conversation around where drinks are actually headed. Anyways, it goes on and on and on. This lady from this PR company wants me to interview like the head of Langer Juices, which has nothing to do with alcohol. And somehow that's a good fit for the show. And the whole thing cracked me up. I hope people listening aren't like, Greg,
it was about GLP-1s.
Well, that's one of their new products is a juice. What is it? Langer's launched the GLP-1 beverage support. And the bigger story is that the company is doing what most startups chase, turning real ingredients, functional roots, and cultural movements into drinks that fit the mood. What? Drinks that fit the mood? That sounds like something I drink as I'm, having relations with my wife or something. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
it's fucking weird.
Bizarre. It is bizarre.
So bizarre. I love that I wasn't included. Hi, Flex and Steph. And I love that this guy, and look, Langer's is a big juice company. I see it all over grocery stores, whatever. Zero to do in their original pitch, which they included as just in case I missed the email, which I absolutely did. Zero to do with alcohol, but we should totally have Bruce on the Craft Beer Republic.
I wonder what he'd be able to shine a light on here.
I don't know. Maybe we should agree to it and just go like, all right, so tell me about your brew process.
That would be hilarious.
Just totally fine. You know what the thing is, though? I've dealt with these before. It's not his fault. He has paid this company, and she is just fucking shotgunning whatever she can up everyone's ass, trying to get an interview. She's not paying attention. She's clearly using AI. Let's see. What did she pick up on a topic? Let's see. Here's the first email.
We talked about something, how we're not drinking a lot or something like that. I think that's what it was.
So the first email that she included, because clearly I didn't get it. Hi, Flex and Steph. Your show is such a fun place for drinks. People who care about
drinks.
What is? Yeah, for drinks. People who care. This doesn't even make sense. Your show is such a fun place for drinks. People who care about what is actually in the glass. What?
That's weird.
That's word salad.
It's terrible.
That is exactly what I think Bruce Langer would click with your audience. Bruce is president of Langer's Juice, and he has spent his career helping a 65-year-old family brand stay relevant by transitioning wellness, culture, and emerging drink rituals into bottles people actually want to pour.
Run on sentence, capital USA.
Oh my God, I'm out of breath. And so my favorite with this one, they always give you like topics, things you could talk about. So this one, a few angles he could bring. Bruce leads a family-owned beverage company with 3 California plants, 400 employees, and more than 200 drink options distributed internationally. First of all, Bruce, great job. Langer's launched the GLP-1 beverage support while also building NA spritzes, espresso martini flavors, and Sleepy Girl mocktails. Wow, this really relates to the Craft Beer Republic.
I'm sorry, Sleepy Girl mocktails.
Yeah, that sounds a little rapey.
It sounds like a Bill Cosby drink.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want anything to do with that. Langer's is doing what most startups chase, turning real ingredients, functional roots, and I already said this is from the last email too. And honestly, the way you get into, okay, this is my favorite line. Mind you, it's you and Steph, not me. But honestly, the way you get into exploding smoothie cans, craft beer losing its fun for a while, and Anchor inching back in an episode from last month tells me you already love the bigger story behind beverage trends. Bruce would be great in that lane. Biggest fucking run-on sentence ever.
Let's get Bruce on here.
Yeah, you know what? What's Bruce's number? I have this bitch's number, but let's call Bruce.
Tell Bruce make sure he has a beer he's ready to talk about.
Yeah, or at least a Sleepy Girl mocktail. Good God.
Jesus.
Anyways, I'm probably being too mean, but I wanted to bring everyone into sort of the behind the scenes because I cracked up when I got that today. I was like, oh my fucking God.
You sent it to me and I thought it was like a fucking joke or something.
It reads like a fucking joke. So do those run-on sentences.
It's like, geez, this is...
You should proofread her email and just send it back to her.
Oh, you know that would hurt my brain far too much.
I think you'd also get off on it.
It's not a getting off on correcting grammar show, Greg.
But you know what? It can be.
But you know what it is. It is a beer show.
And?
I have one to drink.
Yeah.
In a world where craft beer is king, a world where muscles are bigger than growlers, only one tongue can guide us. One man, one tongue, one tongue jobber. In this world, we must find out what is Flex drinking.
Well. Today, I am drinking, courtesy of my daughter picking it out, is Definitive Brewing Company's Gravity Palace, which, unfortunately for me, is a New England triple IPA.
Oh.
And I'm going to show Greg the can. Why do you think she picked it out, Greg?
I mean, there's a hint of pink on the can.
It's just a little pink.
Yeah.
Cool can art, though. It's like Taj Mahal-y type palace.
Yeah.
And some of them are upside down and some of them are right side up. And
it's stalactites and stalagmites, but a palace.
And they're actually like floating. There's like space behind them and there's stars. And it's a neat can. I'll give it to her. She knows how to pick her cans.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know how to pick ABVs.
Yeah, Daddy's got to teach her about double digits.
This is a daddy ABV. It is 11%. There's 2.4 thousand check-ins on Untapped, and this is a banger at 4.23.
God damn.
Part of why I got it is because once my Untapped loaded up after about 4 minutes and I was able to search this beer, I said, 4.23. I would either love to tout this beer or I would love to shit on it. So
where are we going today?
Untapped reads, we'll keep the suspense going. A high gravity triple dry hopped triple IPA checking in at a heady 11.0% ABV. While potent, this beer retains a super smooth mouthfeel, allowing the Citra, Mosaic, and Eldorado hop profile to shine through. We taste flavors of, get this, spiced winter oranges and peach parfait. Yeah, I guess that's a real thing, is spiced winter oranges.
Are winter oranges different than summer oranges?
We figured it out, and the answer is no.
Okay.
No. Winter time here in Wisconsin, it's like January, February is what we call citrus season.
Right.
When I was when I was in the grocery business, the produce business. So maybe it's just like a, spiced ripe orange.
Orange,
fresh, yeah.
Peak sweetness.
I'm like halfway through this beer already. It's hazy-ish, right? It doesn't say it's a hazy, but it says it's like triple New England.
Great lacing.
It had a real stubborn, frothy head to it. It would not dissipate for the life of me. And probably took me like a third of the way in to drink it to get rid of it. But yeah, the lacing is very sticky.
Way to work down that head. Usually
is the quality of it proves the quality of like a fresh, good beer.
Sure.
So I'm excited about that. On the old nose buds here, it's a bit malty. It's like maybe a hint of citrus, but a lot of malt. And that terrifies the piss out of me because I hate hazy, juicy IPAs that are malt bombs.
Oh, sure.
It's my least favorite surprise of a beer, I guess, if you want to call it. It's an awful taste. So we'll cautiously dig the tongue jobber in this one.
Cautiously and slowly. Yeah, as soon as you told me that it was a fucking 11% IPA, I was like, oh, that is going to be malty, bready, and lots of alcohol burn.
Yeah, so this one, thankfully, the malt does not follow suit on the flavor.
That's a nice surprise.
And as I poured this beer out right out of the can, there was like zero flavor to it. It was smooth. It says it was a smooth beer or whatever it says, smooth mouthfeel. They nailed it on the description, smooth mouthfeel. I did not get any flavor. To me, it was just like liquid. No burn, no alcohol burn, no nothing, no hops, no notes, no anything. Now the peach is coming out.
Oh,
the peach parfait, whatever. Yeah, there's not really that spice winter orange, as they said. But the peach parfait is really starting to come out, and there's still no alcohol burn. There's no bitterness. 4.23. That's crazy.
Well, high.
I would honestly think for a triple, I would say like a 3.75 would be a really good rating for this beer.
Okay.
It's probably more like a 3.5, if I'm being honest.
It's fair.
Is it bad? No. It's just like an okay beer.
Yeah, just a beer.
Right. So it makes me think, I don't know. I don't know much about Definitive. I know I've had a couple of their beers because they get quite a few of them in at my local shop. Maybe they're a hype brewery. I don't know. Maybe, but yeah, this one, 4.23, a little bit too high for my judgment. I guess I'll drink it anyway.
Not a drain pour.
Not a drain pour. So I guess that's a win for me. Then I guess we'll get on to some news from here, if that's all right with you.
Let's do it. It's more than all right.
Former owner buys back Atwater Brewery. Atwater Brewery is returning to familiar hands. Former owner Mark Reith has signed an agreement to buy back the Detroit-based brewery from Tilray Brands. Financial terms were not disclosed, and the deal is expected to close this summer. Reith owned Atwater from 2005 until 2020, when he sold the brewery to Molson Coors. The brand was later acquired by Tilray in 2024 as a part of a larger craft beer deal. Reith says bringing Atwater back under local ownership will help strengthen its connection to Detroit and the community that helped to build the brand. The sale comes as Tilray continues to streamline its craft beer portfolio, which includes brands like Sweetwater, Montauk, 10 Barrel, Shock Top, and Brewdog. No, that's great. The funniest part about this article, was Tilray continues to streamline its craft beer portfolio.
Right. You mean like kill off brands?
Yeah. Like what they've been doing for how many years now?
I mean, they're not as bad as Monster. No one kills a brewery like Monster does.
But, they're right up there.
But I do think it's cool that, it's whatever, if you're into Atwater, it's going to be craft again.
Yeah, sure. It's
kind of fun.
Kind of, for Atwater fans. I don't know if I've ever had an Atwater beer.
I don't think I have either. I wonder this, what is his name? Mark Reith guy. Did he get a good buyout when Molson Coors bought him and now he's buying it back for like half the amount? Because that'd be fucking awesome.
Let's wait until the financials are disclosed.
Yes.
Because that would be a fun talk.
That would be. Not to be confused with the Montauk. Good night, everybody.
On that note, Iowa State to sell alcohol at football and basketball games. Iowa State University will begin selling beer, wine, and RTDs at football and basketball games this fall and winter. The university had registered Bev Elk sales with the exception of special club areas. Iowa State AD Jamie Pollard's reasoning, many of our peers have successfully taken this step. We are confident that we can initiate the sale of alcohol throughout our facilities and ensure a positive and safe environment for all of our guests. But no quote-unquote ice-cold beer vendors roaming the stands. Big Business says football alone is generating millions of dollars for big-time college sports teams, with the University of Nebraska generating more than $2 million between August and September last year, according to Extra Points.
Well, I'm glad they specified that wine will be a part of it, because there's nothing I want more than when I'm watching a football game than a glass of wine.
I'm not going to lie. It kind of blew my mind when I read beer, wine, and RTDs.
Yeah. I was like, really?
The only thing it makes me think of is like the parents.
Look, I'm a wine drinker.
I don't know.
Flex, who's classier than me?
Not anybody I've ever met.
I mean, aside from the Monopoly man, probably nobody. I love a good glass of wine. I don't want it at a fucking football game. I'm
so flabbergasted by this. I've never even thought about this. Like going to a sporting event and not even noticing that there's no wine, to now going to one that's like, hey,
We're gonna have
if you
wine.
want, we got a red and a white.
Yeah.
You know, like I've played wine pong a couple times in my days.
Have you?
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
Is it because you ran out of beer?
No, it's because you plan for the shitty night. Like we're gonna buy a couple boxes of Franzia, and we're gonna do some wine pong.
Little Arbor Mist.
And nobody's gonna. Nope, it was just box wine.
Okay.
Use the tap to
Oh
fill the cups, and it never ended well.
Look, I've run out of beer at parties, and we've ended up playing like Jaeger pong, and what else was it? Oh, it was Costco's pre-mixed margarita pong. That was actually not bad.
We did one with what vodka was it? It was some grape flavored vodka.
Oh God!
And we mixed it with grape soda.
No.
And it tasted like cough medicine.
I bet. Oh. Purple drink pong.
But we played purple drink pong.
Yeah, scissor pong.
It did not end well.
I bet for anybody.
As you wouldn't think it would, but it tasted pretty good at the time.
I bet.
Pretty big fan of NyQuil, so
who isn't? We were just having a conversation the other day about back when we were kids, how good Diamond Tap was before they changed the recipe because it was giving kids cancer.
Was it?
Oh yeah, like early 90s, they were like, oh, hey, BT Dubs, our flavoring is giving everybody like cancer or some weird disease or some shit. So they had to completely reformulate it, and then it tasted like ass.
No shit, I did not know that.
Yeah, I was like, give me all the cancer. This tastes awful.
Damn. I would always get the Robitussin my parents would get.
Oh,
and
sorry.
Robitussin is like
the worst.
It's the worst.
That was my dad. My dad would always get Robitussin.
Not only does it not taste good, but it didn't really work either. So it's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah, my dad would always do the Tussin. And I'm like, they have NyQuil, right?
Tussin DM, man. That was staple in the Flex household.
Yeah. Oof.
And now I get sick, and it's the Dayquil, NyQuil pack. You know, you get a little discount on the value pack.
Yeah, the gel tabs, right?
Right. Well, I do the syrups.
The liquid?
Yeah, the liquid.
Okay. The good thing about the liquid is I always lose the cup, so I just drink straight from the bottle, and I get as much as I need.
Not recommended by a doctor. The cup literally comes right on top of the bottle.
And I just happen to lose it. It just gets in the way. My wife's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just getting what I need.
You're who?
Yeah. My wife. Daddy needs his medicine.
All right. Back onto some Tilray news.
Oh, yeah.
Tilray bets, what is this?
I think it's pounds.
1 million pounds?
I think so.
1 million pounds.
1 million squiggly signs.
Free beer on the World Cup. Tilray is embracing its new European roots from the addition of Brewdog. It's launching a promotion to give away up to about 1.3 million pounds, dollars, euros, currency of beer in the UK and Vegas at its branded locations if England, Scotland, or US teams make the World Cup final. Folks can get 2 free pints beginning July 20th, the day after the final match, if England or the US make it to the final match, until the 1 million currency free beer mark is met. Although you have to wear a team jersey to the Brewdog location to get the pints. So I guess if you're super desperate for some free shitty beer, wear a jersey.
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know what else.
Buying one.
Yeah, I don't know what else that really says to it other than drink some shitty beer.
I think they got a couple of bangers that are like 20%.
Okay.
So if you're just looking to get, hammered, put that jersey on and go circle through a couple times. If you got multiple jerseys, treat it like Halloween with different masks.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
2 pints per jersey.
Right. Just go with your US, then come out, throw on your England jersey, come back.
Paint your face, wash it off, come back.
Oh, fuck yeah. Smart. Maybe do your paint the second time so you have to wash it off. But yeah.
It's brilliant.
Genius.
You know what? It's been a Midwesty kind of couple of shows.
Hey?
Let's keep it here.
Yeah.
A Nebraska woman.
Cornhusker.
Arrested after showing up to court drunk.
Sure.
The sheriff's office said on June 23rd, Alicia Fritzen, 26, had an arraignment that deputies were made aware she was possibly intoxicated. The sheriff's office said the court ordered Fritzen to submit a preliminary breath test to understand court proceedings. The result was a... Jesus fucking Christ. The result was a BAC of 0.336.
Jesus Christ.
More than 4 times the legal limit. In court, the court then ordered Fritzen to be taken into custody, as she should have.
Right.
The sheriff's office said due to her disorderly behavior, law enforcement officers were called to assist. As you would expect somebody with a 0.336 BAC.
Yeah, how about to assist walk?
Right. Fritzen was medically cleared before being booked into the Gage County Jail.
Every time you say Fritzen, I hear you saying
Fritzen. Fritzen. I don't know. It kind of felt like it had a ring to it. So, you know.
Well, same.
Here, but, you know, I guess life lesson here. If you're going to court, don't go to court drunk.
Especially not 4 times.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I'm not even standing if I'm 4 times the legal limit.
Right. I mean, look, I've done jury duty and gone to lunch and had myself a couple bevies, but I don't think I was 4 times the limit.
No. And if you were, I bet you know a pretty good lawyer.
I you know what? I do. I probably didn't, not at that point, but I do now.
Hell yeah. Well, I think that's all we got here.
I believe you're correct.
I don't think we said hi to Vanessa, so hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
I hope you guys are following us on the socials at Craft Beer Republic, at Flex Me Beer on the shores between. Send us some mail at craftbeerrepublic.com. Got a drunk story or just want to call? 805-538-BEER.
That's it.
Had a stinky, smelly, gross-tasting beer? Haven't had a Poopgate story in a while. Send us some Poopgate shit.
We need the Poopgates.
I think that's just about it. We hope you are all staying very well hydrated out there.
And on that note,
good night, everybody.